Welcome to our demo on Oram. Oram provides a way for users to upload and download files without it revealing which files have been interacted with or how many files have been interacted with. For our demo, we will show a simple web application which allows for photo uploads and downloads. In the left window, we will show what normal file access looks like, described as the unprotected view, and in the right window, we will show what file access looks like using Oram. This is the protected view. First, we will demonstrate what uploading files looks like in the protected view. Our application can be run both on local storage and with Google Cloud Storage. For our demo, we are showing what the application looks like using cloud storage. If you wanted to run this application yourself, simply find our Photo Manager class and set the parameter is local to true. Specifics on our code can be found in the README file in our GitHub repo. Now let's upload some files in our unprotected view. You can see here the bucket that will store the files in the cloud. When we upload a file in the unprotected view, the API calls will show you the put request that is being executed. For every file you upload, you can easily see which files are being uploaded. This means that anyone listening in on the API calls can see what is happening. If we look at our bucket in the cloud storage, we can see that the files are being stored under their original file names, leaving their names exposed. Now, if we go to download any of our images, we can see the same issue in our API calls, and the GET requests are fully visible to anyone watching them. So let's look at how this can be done differently using PathOram in our protected view. We will also upload some images here, but when we upload using PathOram, multiple API calls are being made, and anyone listening in on the API calls wouldn't be able to tell which file was actually being uploaded. We will quickly upload a few more files. And now let's look at our PathOram bucket in the cloud. As you'll see, the file names are no longer exposed, but rather anonymized and dummy files have been generated. Similar to how the put requests were being concealed, so are the get requests when downloading an image. The image still gets downloaded for the user, but anyone looking at the API calls has no idea which file is actually being downloaded. For demo purposes, we made a benchmarking page where you can inspect the latency and storage size of the get and put requests in the protected view and unprotected view. For actual benchmarking, we used a script to upload and download a higher number of files, but here you can see the latency and storage requirements of the files uploaded and downloaded directly by the user in our demo application. Our application is a Flask application that can be run on your local machine by cloning our GitHub repo and running Flask run in your terminal. Please have a look at our README file to understand the code in our repo. Thank you very much for watching this demo on PathOram.